Hello and welcome to Clueless Questions. My name's Kae Kurd.
I'm Marcus Bronzy.
This Ain't Got a Clue. This is where we answer questions from our Clueless clan.
Yeah.
You know the deal by now.
You know how it goes, man. Let's jump straight into it. Couple nice comments. Great night, guys. Really good night, guys. The next one is in the summer. I reckon it'll be just as much vibes. What else we had? Someone saying next time can we bring it to North London? I love it when people are like that. Can you just do it in my house?
Just do it in my back garden.
Just do it in my back garden.
Yeah, I'll come and I'll bring my mates into my back garden.
This is a really simple one. Who travelled furthest to get to the creek? I feel like Ireland was the furthest someone came. Someone came from Ireland. Yeah, came all the way from Ireland.
Shout out, because that is incredible. You're a very valued listener and we love you very much.
Respect that.
Coming all the way from Ireland to see two idiots chat shit.
Yeah.
Well, there was four of us, but
there were four idiots on stage. Yeah. I think more than once there were four idiots on stage. I'll share that with you. Okay, right.
Brilliant times though. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed seeing you lot. Interesting mix of people. I didn't expect it. And the donuts all went. Spent a lot of money on those donuts.
So what you guys? I hope you know what is a good investment, Kay. I ate a number of those, so I probably owe you a $5.
I only ate one.
I'm joking. I only had one. I had the one that you let me have at the show because I said, like, it's Patreon in. I said you smelt nice. So
this ain't Patreon. It's
oh shit! Sorry, it's not on Patreon. I get confused. Yeah. I said Kate smelt nice. That's not really a show spoiler. I also had I don't know what happened between the first and second half, between half time. But I had donut icing on my shoulder for the second half of the show.
Can you please stop calling it half time? We've got to get. We were at the live show. There was. Listen, he called the interval half time, right? And I had a go at him for it as well.
It's half time. You called a catwalk or runway.
Yes,
you called an aisle or a catwalk. Fucking
yeah, the aisle for when people get married or runway. Yeah. It was but then come on, man. If you ever go to the theatre or you ever go somewhere and start calling it half time, people will judge you, bro.
Why is that? Why is that though?
Because as a joke, I used to say Fulham fans used to call the football half time. Half time in football, the interval.
Yeah.
Because of how posh Fulham fans are.
Yeah. Oh, so you think I'm bringing it down?
It's just not something do you know what I mean?
I think it makes it fun. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, it's the end. It's half time. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man. Just act like you've been here before.
Is it like when we go to corporate parties, like there are a lot of this year, and I'm like, wait, this food's free, you know? I even said,
yeah, don't. I hate when people do that stuff. I'm like, shut up, man, hold it down.
I can't. You remember I was telling you I bumped into
we
a
can
few
get
people.
Anything we like here. Yeah? Anything? What? Come and take free? Yeah, bro, just fucking.
I was telling you I bumped into people that we know in the industry at one of the parties last week that you couldn't get to, but I could. And I honestly did say to them, "This food's really nice. It's free though as well. It's free. You have as many as you want." Yeah. And I am the person.
That is
when a person comes around with hors d'oeuvres or whatever like that. Yeah.
So you know the name for hors d'oeuvres, but you call things half time, right?
Yeah,
that's what pisses me off about certain aspects of English, where it's like, why are we using a French word for that, bruv?
Can I double down on that?
It's like when they go genre.
Yeah,
bro, just say type.
You want me to double down on that? Yeah. How comes, right? We get told off for saying country names the English way, when French people, for example, would say London. Londres. But we can't say
Londres.
But people get funny with me when I'm going to Paris. I mean Paris. Paris. Yeah.
I'm going to Paris.
Yeah, man.
Fucking man. Anyway, but yeah, it is annoying. It is annoying.
Yeah, but at half time, I might stick with half time.
No, don't stick with half time.
No, I didn't. I said they're free, you know. And I always do this joke as well. This really bad joke because I'm not a comedian. I love it. When we're at a free bar place, I'm always like, get anything you want. It's on me. But I'll say it a few times.
You're a joker, you know.
Even Richie Driss was there. Richie Driss isn't drinking at the moment, and I think his friend gave him a beer, and I wasn't drinking beers. I was having cocktails, and I turned around to him and said, "Oh, you're not drinking at the moment." I go, "You gonna finish that?" He hadn't even sipped it. He went, "No, man, I just took that and drank it."
So Richie Driss told me apparently that you were really hacked off about a treasure hunt that you guys did.
Yeah, but it was bad intel, okay? Because you referred to the wrong incident. See,
Richie Driss said you went to a particular brand's sort of thing, and then you were,
and then you wrote
really
that when
adamant.
I put some social media posts up of me being at an event, and you were like, "This is where you got upset." I was like, "Bad intel, bro. Bad intel." But
no, I didn't say it there.
I
didn't mean there. I know it was at a event. So what happened? Why were you so angry at the treasure hunt, bro?
You know when you're at Christmas parties or you're at parties and stuff, and they put on little like mini games to play, whatever. There was a treasure hunt, like an Easter egg hunt, but a Christmas one.
And you've already blasphemy.
What?
Easter egg hunt during Christmas party.
Yeah, I know, but it was between the first half of the party, half time, and the second half of the party. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's messed up already. Like
they called it a treasure hunt. I think I'm calling it Easter egg hunt. Sorry, it's a treasure hunt.
But it basically was an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And they had clues of stuff that we had to find, but the clues were actually quite hard. And I believe I solved one, and I solved the second one for Richie.
Got a clue and
And I solved one for myself.
Right.
And you had to take your answer to the DJ, and the DJ would then like cross-reference it. But for the second thing that we had to get, I got it, brought it to the DJ. He said, no, it's the wrong thing. And then instead of giving it back to us, put it under the decks. But then someone else told me, if you're seen finding two Easter eggs too quickly together, they may withhold the right to not give you your gift. But one was me and one was Richie. So I got upset because he didn't win.
I see.
And he wouldn't share the booty that I won, like with him.
The booty?
Yeah.
Or the bounty?
The booty. Well, now I'm making it sound like I'm a pirate as well. That's pirate's treasure hunt, innit?
I don't know why you're getting booty, but...
Booty, the bounty. I mean, I'm not splitting booty with no one, bro. I want that booty to myself.
You want to split booty, okay.
Split. But yeah, so I got...
split this booty up.
I was at a party. I'm not drinking. I'm not really dancing. So I want to take part in the,
Okay.
So I had a good time. But yeah, man.
Anyway,
shout out for Richie for gossiping that I got very excited about that, man.
Yeah, he was like, he adamantly asked Marcus about this.
Yeah, so, it wasn't that. To be fair, it wasn't that exciting. I just got into it. You'd get into it.
So that story was not interesting in the slightest. So the way Richie made it out was that you got really angry when you were like shouting sabotage, and what an absolute outrage.
Do you know? Actually, I think I might have done that.
So you hid that part of it.
Yeah.
But the way he made it sound was like you were going, a plague upon all your houses. Sabotage, I say.
I did catch a guy take the clue that I thought was my clue and then ran off with it, and I said, nah, man, he's stolen from us. And I chased him through the venue. You got it back, and I realised he was right there.
So you were really pissed off about it. How old are you, Marcus?
We didn't say whether
you're nearly 40, right?
I'm playing the game, but I'm playing. If you can play a game, play properly. Listen, you need to know if you're playing any kind of game with me, I'm getting
not
involved.
Taking Marcus to any escape rooms.
We're winning. What was I going to say? I didn't say where the venue was. Good, because I'm going to tell you a real story. No, I can't tell you the story now. Thanks very much, Kae. Thanks. I was going to tell you an interesting story.
Go on then, tell me.
No, that's all right. I can't tell you now. What bargains did you pick up? I was going to say something.
The answer was the venue.
No. I was going to say something, but now you said the venue. I won't say that something.
Oh, because you can bleep that.
What? Can we bleep that, please, Alex? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. It was. I was about to say it again. Yeah. The fuck. So I'm there, and food came. I can't say what the food was because that will also give away. Some food came, and I
McDonald's.
I was next to the bar, and there was like a little bottle of water, and I picked it up. Like there's like a little, like a bottle of water that's like a glass one, but you use it like maybe it's got fizzy like water in it, whatever. I just picked it up and poured a little bit on the tips of my fingers to wash my hands before I ate because I've been running around doing this treasure hunt and I don't want to have dirty hands. Turn around and the bar staff goes, "Why do you take my drinks for?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "You just took my drink." I said, "Look, I just poured a little bit out of that bottle." We didn't pour out a little bit. He poured out about half. I hadn't, but I was like, cool. I was like, I just needed to clean my fingers off. I'm not really drinking. I'm not drunk. Don't worry. I'm just cleaning my fingers off. I'm not nicking drinks. He went, if you don't take stuff off my bar. And I was like, all right, let's take it down a notch. I'm cool.
You get into a lot of beef randomly, innit? Like,
No, I don't get into beef randomly.
Yeah.
People. I think people take my kind stature for nastiness.
I love what.
And these are the stories I can tell you.
People just try me every day, Kay.
It's true. And then so she went, oh, I can't take it anymore. Turned around and went to her boss, and said, I need to step away from the bar. To which I was like, what? Wow. All this is happening while Richie's just having funny.
You caused a breakdown.
So I went to the bar staff, and I went to the manager, and I went, like, is everything okay? Because I just picked up that little bottle of water and poured some on my fingers and put it back. Admittedly, technically, maybe there's a slight transgression there.
Theft.
Right? Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. That's a good idea. To which he went like this. I have to explain it. He put his hands up and pressured me back as if to calm down, as if I was hyping up. I wasn't hyping at all. Do you understand how frustrating that is?
So now you're even more angry.
Yeah. So I either have a choice to vehemently
Yeah.
discuss how upset I am, and that would prove him right, or do nothing, and that's like me admitting that I'm wrong. So then I was just like, I don't know what's going on here, but something needs to be sorted out. They then whisper in their boss's ear, and he's like, oh, and I'm like, you know what? What I should have done is I should have got a supervisor, but then I realized I got stuff to do in my life, innit, and carried on. But check this. The bar was free. So the splashes of water that I took from my fingers wouldn't have affected anyone but the person who was doing the party.
Theft. Marcus has basically described.
Do you reckon
being a thief?
At my day of reckoning, that's going to be game over for me. But yeah, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth, and I was kind of like, you know what, I don't like you.
All the pencils that you used to steal from Argos.
I never stole a pencil from Argos. They were rubbish pens.
Pencils when they moved to. By the way, you don't see Argos anymore. They're all in the middle of a Sainsbury's now, isn't it?
Yeah, they got bought out.
It's not. I don't know. I used to like going to Argos.
Really? Why?
Because now the only time I get that feeling of Argos is in a McDonald's. Number 39, please. But you know, we're like on Amazon, like it will come the next day, but sometimes you want it on the day, innit?
Yeah.
It was great for that.
Argos was like the no frills. You're gonna get it right away.
Yeah, it was great for that.
One of the first
through the catalogue, all of that.
Seeing as we're telling boring stories today, I think one of the first things that I saved.
Let's move on to another question.
One of the first things I saved up for when I used my pocket money was an Argos toy, a Batman toy. There you go.
Next question. Wow.
What bargains did you two pick up on Black Friday?
Nothing. Move on.
Is this just the post?
Actually, I did.
This is the post-show Clueless questions now.
No, I bought 2 pairs of Air Max 1s.
Yeah.
For £100 each, which is very cheap.
Nice.
For Air Max 1s.
Nice. What colours?
Not these ones. Got black and white ones, or white and black, and another one.
Can you imagine if I corrected you? Actually, Kate, they're white and black, but
white and blue.
Okay, nice. I picked up a 4 terabyte hard drive for a bargain. I got 40% off. This is
I'll probably get billed for that.
Nah, not at all.
Oh yeah, we're using it for the podcast. Here you go, Kev.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
£400 they.
Also, where are you getting your drives from? Also, why do we have a Black Friday when we don't celebrate Thanksgiving? Well,
because capitalism.
We
import everything. Hold on. You mean we can import a day where people can spend more money without getting the day off? Fucking think about it, man.
But basically, they're like, we can invent a whole new festive period of sorts, innit? Let's invent a whole new style. Yeah, basically, how do we have all the sales of a New Year's or a Christmas or a Easter or a Halloween or whatever? Let's just make up Black Friday.
But what I think Black Friday's fucked is the Boxing Day sales. Because the year you used to just like save up all of that before.
Did you ever do a Boxing Day sale?
I used to work like Christmas sales.
Yeah, did you ever shop one though? Do you know what I mean? Like go out for fun.
I did.
As a civilian.
Yeah, this was like when I was a teenager, and it was much to my surprise that you had to get the bus in because tubes weren't working.
Yeah.
So I remember getting a bus from my area all the way to central London to Oxford Circus.
Wow, what a slog
And
into.
it was like River Island was open, and you're going into River Island and like somewhere else. I think at the time Top Man was open, and it was just like, yeah, I won't be doing that again. Well, I mean, think about it. That's where I used to go for myself. When people go to like Selfridges or Harrods for a Boxing Day sale, I'm always just like, I'm astounded at like how much research you've done into seeing what you're going to get. But anyway, like, I don't shop in sales really. If I see something, and at those trainers, I only caught it by chance. There was an advert on X, funnily enough.
You got done with it. You bought off an ad.
It was like these. It was a tweet. It was
From
like,
a legit distributor.
Yeah, so I went on to Nike and it was there.
It's not from like superfootwear.com or something like .org.uk.
I went on to Nike's website and it was there, and I was like, oh, and it was a promo code. Slapped in the promo code, it took the price down. So I was like, yeah.
Your size is quite easy to cop for. Though,
No, it isn't. It's very because there's a lot of people with size 10.
So when they make a lot of size 10 trainers, then
But they sell out quicker because it's a more popular size.
I can never get a design in my size.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, all right, carry on. All right. Anyway,
I'm a size 14.
So
woe is me.
You lot set me off on.
Do you get custom made trainers?
No, and I was no, I don't get custom. You dickhead. That is horrible. What you mean? Like, do I employ my own my own child slave labor? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying.
So you think in the back of the house, like, come on, I want those Air ones. Come on, Air Max ones.
I reckon if you could if there was a YouTube tutorial on how to make trainers, you'd have done that ages ago.
I don't know what kind of you give me confused messages, man. You give me confused messages. Am I a nerd? Yeah. Am I a nerd that does that stuff? Am I an angry black man? Yeah.
I've never said you're an angry black man. That was
Let me land this. Let me land this.
That was the boss off. I have never said you're an angry black man. Please do not. I would say you're the opposite. You're one of those.
So pick a lane. Am I a nerd? Am I a big armed brawly guy? Am I a cheapskate?
You give me Kiss FM energy.
Am I a cheapskate? I know exactly saying. Anytime fitness gym guy. Am I bougie? Pick a lane and stick to it just for this episode for one of them.
No,
and I know you're basically saying I'm the kind of guy that texts in Kiss FM saying I'm having a good time and loving the tunes. Don't try it.
No, more.
Not only that, I'm worse. I am the one that gets that person to text. No, so I'm someone who gets somebody like that to text me.
Yeah, man, welcome. Yeah, that kind of vibe.
I give Kiss FM vibes. Nah, man. I give Marcus vibes.
I'm joking. Bro, we did a pilot with a radio station recently. What happened to that? Anyway.
We've done many a pilot.
Yeah, we've done pilots with loads of radio stations, and then they go, that was great, and we never hear from them again.
I've got a question for you after I give this.
And then we see an influencer get a job who's never actually ever done any broadcasting in their life.
They got more followers than... Well, probably not on both of us, but they've got more followers than one of us at a time.
I watch certain episodes of... put it this way, I look at certain reality TV shows now, and the followers that people go in for with...
Yeah.
And what they come out with, and they're still less than me. And I'm like, so what is the criteria for any of this shit anymore?
Yeah, I know, because with us, both of us, no one can really talk numbers anymore, innit? So like, what do we need to do?
So people,
we just need to start being racist, bro. I think that's what it is.
It was when I saw somebody get a Netflix special with under 1,000 followers on Instagram.
I love that.
And then I was just like, all right, bro, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Yo, big man, what do I have to do to
get this special?
To get the lick, bro. Like
you might have to do lick. You might have to do a licky lick to get the lick, bruv.
Listen, man. It is disheartening, isn't it? If you see me quit this game in about a year, you know what's happened.
I get it, man. Right. This is a question. I just opened up the Clueless questions live just to see if there's anything in there that we could pick out from the other show that was funny, right? But someone said this: I couldn't get this to work last night because there was no connection. But if you get this now, thank you. Me and my friend had a lovely time. You were really kind, and I laughed a lot. Best wishes, chickens. She called us Caroline. She called us chickens.
There was somebody doing a lesson plan in the middle of the show.
That's amazing.
And you know what I find that funny, right?
Yeah.
Because it was an insight into how she probably listens to our podcast.
She wanted to feel at home.
She was doing her work while she was listening to us. And I was just like...
Also, throwing some wild questions at us. Which actually, Kate, this is not my Clueless question, it's more of a Clueless comment. That's the first time we've ever been on stage together. Performing. Headlining.
No, well... You did take
We did the
my
Soho
live show,
thing.
yeah, not the Soho thing.
We did one. We were on stage at for that tech event,
What tech event?
the Chat GPT one.
Oh yes, we did that.
Yeah.
And then at Apple, sorry, not Apple. What am I talking about? At Apollo, when you were at the end when I got everyone on a night to take a picture with me. Like,
I know, but I was warming up for you, brother, and I'm warming up the crowd to you, innit? That don't count. I just remember it's the first time we did our thing, innit? Like on stage together.
But yeah,
That's
it was
quite
good. It was
interesting.
good. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Just no, I didn't realise it. I just because Ray said it to us, our agent was just like, "Yo, that's the first time you lot have done," and I was like, "Oh yeah, interesting." But
I
yeah,
know.
but yeah,
He was
okay.
just let me just break it down for you guys. He was so nervous. Like
Who?
Marcus was sweating.
Oh yeah.
Like there was like you had to change 3 t-shirts. So I don't know if they're gonna like me.
Did you expect me to be nervous?
No, bro. I was just like, I'm saying shit. There was absolutely no reason to be nervous.
Nah, man.
It's so different to actually doing stand up. Like, so it was the first time I'd done. It was obviously our first live show, innit? So it's always weird because I'm like, if they're not laughing, are they enjoying this? Because I'm used to comedy, innit? So I'm like, with comedy, if they're not laughing, they're not enjoying it.
Okay.
So it was a bit of a different thing. But then you're like, oh no, they are.
They're
enjoying
listening.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was loads of laughs afterwards as well. Well, at the beginning as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was very, very funny, man. And
We FaceTimed someone's wife.
Yeah. All right. We said enough. That was good though, innit? That was fucking funny.
I'm always struck, right, by how easy it is when you're on stage or when you're on like a position of power or whatever, in that sense. You could literally get anybody in the crowd to give you anything. So you're like, give me your phone. And people just give it to you.
Magicians do that as well, innit? Can I just have your watch, please, sir? Innit? It's mad.
People just give it to you. And you're like, there is no, like, it's amazing. Like, oh yeah, open it up.
Yeah.
Ring your wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
I find it incredible. People just go along with it. It's amazing. Shout out to everyone for being
Shout
such
out to
good
Mr.
sport.
D for that. He thanked us for that as
Yeah.
well. So
Oh,
thank you.
Mr. D, big up Mr.
Let's have
D.
a great
Yeah.
time. You know what? I think probably that's why we see other people in entertainment taking advantage of the fact that their audience will do anything for them, which we will never do.
Oh my gosh, you had to take it there.
Yeah, but we'll leave. Do you know what? One more thing though, right? Before we leave this set of episodes, I don't get this. Maybe you should ask it when James is here. Why does a greengrocer become a host of MasterChef and judge my food? He was a greengrocer. That's his qualification. Man, you sold carrots and veg. Now you're going to tell me about what my beef brisket is going to be like or whatever. Like, he has no actual knowledge, does he? He's supported by other people that know what they're talking about. He's just been in for a free ride.
What knowledge does any critic ever have, really?
Yeah, but if it's MasterChef professionals
MasterChef
and it's
should be-
professional
should be
chefs.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not. Well, he's a greengrocer.
Yeah, well, I mean, you make a valid point. I have no idea, Marcus. I have no rebuttal for that. What did I just say to you? I saw somebody with less than 1,000 followers get a Netflix special. Shout at them, innit? Like,
I respect that.
no, but
Big
I'm
up them.
saying I don't know the criteria for any of this shit, Marcus. Because if I did, I'd be the one doing the job.
One of us needs to become a Mason. Who's doing it?
No, I mean, you can do it.
Right? You need to learn a handshake, and I might have to start wearing a signet ring.
Well,
I'll do it, bro. I'll become a Mason, bro. If I'm not already.
wow. Okay.
Conspiracy theorists are like, and that's when the podcast blew up. Marcus sold his soul.
That's when they
he put out
sold
the sign, put out the message. You get me? Anyway, look, we got to bounce now, man. Look, guys, we are knackered after the last few weeks of shows. We're going to work out how we get the live show out to you. But in the meantime, thank you to all the new people that are with us, listening to us regularly or on the Patreon as well. And yeah, we'll be in your ear holes soon, man.